Alright guys, I'm down at the unit and it's absolutely chucking it down. Can't do out. The dogs are out there somewhere, I think. Oi! Where's Dave gone? Oh, he's here, look. Running around in the rain. But I've had a delivery. I've had an exhaust can delivered. Oh, let me get it out. So this is for the Thunderace I'm doing. When I can get it out. Oh, 2 minutes. Fucking hell. So it's quite a nice one as well. It is a Power Tech. Looks alright, that, doesn't it? Nice little race can. So I'll leave that here in this box until I'm ready to fit it. Obviously that'll be after the MOT. Oh, did I say that out loud? Right. I'm not getting any bikes out. The bearings have come, but they're at home. So what I'll do is I'll just put this in lock up. This can in lock up, and then I think I'll just call it a do and just go out and go home. So I'll see you soon. Right guys, we're back home and the weather is just ridiculous. And guess what? It's the same tomorrow, and for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday when we're all back at work, it's forecast dry, sunny day. Right, words cannot explain how pissed off I am, but never mind. So these are the bearings that I've ordered for the swinging arms. So because I've got another swinging arm that I want to do, I've ordered 2 sets of these bearings. So these are the proper, obviously these are for the main bearing, the main swinging arm. You know, the main pivot point. I know there's only 2, but like I say, I've got another swinging arm, so that's why I've got 4. So they're the TA2525. These are the TA1720s, and there's 4 of them, but again I've got 2 sets. And these are the TA1715s, and there's 2 of them. But again I've got 2 sets to do. And then these are all the seals. And this is who supplied it. Halifax Bearings. So if you need any, give them guys a ring. Far cheaper than other places that sell bearings. But anyway, I don't know if you look at my previous video, I've got a previous video where I ordered these just for 1 set and it was 160 quid. But I've got 2 sets for a lot less than that. So anyway, so what I'm going to do is I don't even know where I've put the bloody swinging arm. Oh, it's there. I'm going to give that a tidy up. I don't. To be honest with you, I'm not going to do it today. I can't be fucking arsed. I'm going to go down home, have a bath, and chill out in front of the fire all day. So I'll probably see you tomorrow. Right. I decided to carry on anyway and clean up shit. So I found this yoke, bottom yoke, in my pile of bits down there. So I'll give that a scrub. I'm not going to bother replacing the bearings. I'm going to leave these bearings on. So I've tried to clean it as best I can. I just need to find 2 more bolts for there. So that's going to go on the bike. So I'll put that there. In fact, that's going to go in the tub of clean bits down there. And I just thought, right, sod it. I'll put these bearings in the swinging arm and this swinging arm linkage. So these are the bearings. So I'm going to pop these in there. So obviously that one goes in there, that one goes in there, that one goes in there, and this one will go in there, and then obviously there's the seals. Them two little ones, one goes in there, one goes in there, and obviously these big ones go in there. So what I'll do is I'll get them in, and then I'll put the seals on, and then the swinging arm's done. I've cleaned the swinging arm as best I can. I've got all the shit off it, so it's a lot cleaner. Is that? It's best I'm going to get it, to be honest with you. I've cleaned all them bolts, put them in so I don't lose them. So I shall do that. Whoops, shit. And then I'll put these in first, and I'll come back to you. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I put them in. So I'll just put this round me. Hello, Willies. I'm going to put this round my neck, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. So, oops. All it is basically just a threaded bar with two big washers on. The washers are obviously bigger than the bearing. So I've already put one in there, look. So what I'll do is I'll put that through, put this on, screw that up, and then I don't know if you can see that. You can see the bearing going in, nice and square. So that's flush. So now I get a washer the same size as the bearing. Yeah. And what I'll do with that is screw that down, and obviously make sure that it's centre, you know, on centre, like that. And then all I'll do then is just I'll screw that in to push the bearing in the depth of the seal. I can't do it while I'm filming, so let me turn this off a minute and I'll do it, and I'll show you when I've done it. Right, so as you can see now, the bearings are in both sides down to the shoulder, so the seals will go on there now. All I did was as well was I haven't put copper grease in the bearing, I've put copper grease there, look, just to make it slide in a bit easier, because I will be using that to put actually in the bearing, if that makes sense. But I'll show you that in a minute. So I'll put these two in now and I'll come back to you. Right, so that's all 4 bearings in. The end two, these two, because there's no shoulder to push it up against, I've sort of like tried to do it the same distance from both sides, whereas the middle one, it's got a shoulder in there that you just push up against. So what I'll do now is I'll put the seals on, but before I'll do that I'll stick a load of this grease on. So I'll put some grease in and show you. Right, that's in now. I'll come outside where it's a bit lighter. But there, so the bearings are in, the seals are in. The seals actually just pushing by hand, to be honest with you. That's a bit rough, isn't it, there, round there. Look, you can see how that's corroded. Look how corroded that is. But anyway, so all I'll do now is pack a bit more of that, a bit more of this grease in. I'll show a bit more of that in, and then what I'll probably do is probably put the linkages through and maybe attach the shock onto there or something, so that it's done. But anyway, so all you need to put bearings in is a nut and bolt with 2 big washers and a little washer the same size as the bearing. So I'll do that. I might put these in, I don't know yet, but I might go down home because I'm fed up and I'm freezing cold and I need a bath. But anyway, bearings in the linkage. Right, so the swinging arm's all ready to do now. Simply just swap over when I take the other one out. Obviously I've got to put this, I've taken them seals back out of there because they were falling out. So what I'll do is I'll wait till I get to fit it on the bike, then I'll put them back in. But everything else is, them big bearings are in there. If you, oh, you can't see them because I've put that. Ugh, they're in there anyway. The big bearings, all greased up, nice and properly. So that's it. I've had enough. I'm off down. I'm off for a bath. But anyway. Hello guys. It's now tomorrow, which is Sunday. So yesterday in the shed, when I was doing the swinging arm bearing and stuff like that, I'll be honest with you, I wasn't with it, if that makes sense. I think some days you have some off days, don't you? And yesterday I just couldn't be fucking arsed. It was pitch black, freezing, everything. So I've been for a blast on my Millie this morning. I've done about probably maybe 20 miles, something like that, but my fucking hands are freezing, even though I've been wearing thick gloves. It started pissing it down, so I just thought I'd come back. So what I might do before it starts raining again is, I was thinking of getting that rear caliper off, but I might just leave that. But I have got a set of wheels somewhere for a Thunderace, so what I was thinking was taking them home, and I've got a set of bearings for them, so I'll replace the bearings in that. So I can't really do much more on this. What I am going to do is bring a load of degreaser down and start degreasing this engine and stuff like that. Just try and clean it up a little bit, all the rusty nuts and bolts, get them off, whatever. As you know, that swinging arm and that shock in my shed are going to go on this, so it's just a case of taking this one off and just putting the other one back on. But I might as well, like I say, degrease this first of all, I think. So the other thing as well with the swinging arm, the seals that I bought, I think they're just too small because they keep fucking falling out. So I need to go back to the bearing place and take one of the bushes up and a seal up and just say, look, it needs to be a little bit bigger on the outside diameter, but a little bit bigger on the, yeah, anyway, I don't fucking know what I'm saying, but I know what I mean. So what I might do, well, I'm not going to do out today with this because, like I say, it's fucking, although it's a blue sky up there, it's freezing. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go home and get fire going, to be honest with you. I just can't be arsed this weekend. Anyway, I know that doesn't sound right, positive and good, but like I say, I think sometimes you just have off days, don't you? So I think I'll do that.